Hi everyone, Noah from GS Curated here with our first interview from the Santa Fe Free Indian Market. Today's episode features Roy Tenorio, a really talented San Felipe artist. He made this really stunning lapis cuff and he chooses his stones very intentionally. He told me about the lightning bolt that he sees in this one and that's why he chose to carve it this specific way. It was really great to hear more about his story and learn about his signature style. I hope you all enjoy the interview. Hi, I'm here with Roy Tenorio, a San Felipe artist with really talented eye for picking these stunning stones, as you can see here. But Roy, can you tell us a bit about your style and what inspired you to become a silversmith?
Okay, how I come about with my style is like I do my own stone cuttings, and once I get the stones cut, however they come out rough, I just finish them off and make them that way instead of being perfectly shaped or perfectly styled. And I can also afford to put bigger stones on it because I do my own stone cuttings on it. And how I got started is back in 09, 010, those years, the economy went bad and I lost my job. And knowing that there's a place up here north of Santa Fe, a place called Powaki, they offer natives to do this kind of crafts and pottery. So I went up there and applied, got in, and started doing basics. And the following year, I went and to reapply again, but then that year I got appointed to tribal office. So I had to serve the Pueblo tribal office. At the end of the year, the tribe had an opening for a job, so I applied for it. I got the job. I worked there up until COVID hit. And then COVID, a lot of people got laid off or lost their jobs, and once again, I lost my job. But at that time, I was up for retirement. So I said, okay, you guys keep the job. I'll do what I'm doing. So that's when I went in full time doing my crafts. And with this craft, it took me across countries to different art shows and exposed my work to other people. And that's basically how I got myself started with this.
Incredible.
And I enjoy doing this because it's something that I have always wanted to, but I never really got into it until I got fired. Basically, that's how I got started with it, So.
Incredible. And so you have a very bold style in all of your pieces. How have you crafted that style? What has kind of inspired that boldness that I see, the heavy stamping, the heavy metalwork?
Well, the boldness, I would say, when I go get my stones, I get the rock form, like raw materials at gem and mineral shows. And whatever catches my eyes on it, or if I already have something in mind that I'm looking for that brings out that boldness in them, that's how I go about with it. And each stone's kind of like gives you an idea how they present themselves to be incorporated with the silver itself. And then from there on, I get a little bit of ideas more if I need to add something to it to bring out the stone itself. That's how I go about with it.
I love the artistic process that highlights the natural stones. What is the hardest part about silversmithing and making a completed piece?
The hardest part, honestly, to tell you, is the flame of your work. Because your flame is the one that really puts all the solder and silver together before you set your stones. Because if you get the flame going right, they gotta be clean. All the materials gotta be clean for the solder to flow. But before I knew all that, I had ruined some big pieces because I didn't know the proper way of doing it. But like they say, you learn as you go.
Yeah,
that's basically how it happens.
And if any of our viewers wanted to purchase something from you or reach out to you for a custom piece, what is the best way to contact you?
Well, if they see this, and I got all my information on there, my phone and media, business cards, or just contact me. And if they have any specific stones that they wanted to use, then they'll let me know. Or if they have their own stones that they want to use, I work with that way too. I enjoy doing this now. I mean, it's unimaginable where and how far I went. The inlay piece, the very first one that I made, no comparison to what I make now. It's a big step to improvement, and I'm very proud of myself for that.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time. It was great to hear your story.
Thank you very much for getting interest in my work. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
And if you people out there interested, get in touch with me. We'll work together.